What's up, YouTube? We are back with the live trading video. So I have been nowhere to be found. Instagram, YouTube, nothing. Haven't really had the desire to make any videos, any type of content. I really just don't need to. I need to lock in and catch these payouts. But one thing I do notice is having this camera on gives me a sense of, it gives me some sort of pressure to make smart decisions. So that is a good thing to have the camera on at the same time. And we might be back with live trading videos. We will see. But as you can see right now, Russell, currently trading Russell. If we just go to the 1 hour time frame, go to gold. Obviously, I was trading gold for a long time this year, majority of this year. And we just look at this within November 12th, November 13th to now. Not good price action. And then you go back even further. I mean, we're about the same right here. October, halfway through October to now. Price action has not been good on gold. It's not worth trading, so I'm not going to be trading it. I will have it in my watch list, but I'm okay. I just really don't see the point in trading gold right now. So we're sitting at 2180 balance right now. I have not taken a payout yet from these XFAs, which is just, man, my consistency should have been better for sure, but gold has been a problem recently. And I'm not even going to go to my P&L because the consistency is crazy this month. We were trading gold a lot, majority of the time. And I keep catching these runners on Russell that are saving me. Right now for this month, on my Topstep accounts, I am at like 10 losses and about 4 wins. And I'm still in profit. We'll just look, bro. See, there you go. Look at my performance. It has not been good. So Wednesdays I should have never been trading. Fridays I should have never been trading. But when the markets are not good and you're not getting what you need, sometimes it's not good for psychology, and you kind of feel this sense of urgency, like, damn, I need to catch something. I need to catch something good. So yeah, I dropped gold. Gold is not consistent enough anymore for the strategy we use. It really just consolidates the New York session and we'll go crazy a little bit after the time that I am here for New York session trading. But yeah, I'm okay on gold for now. So that's how we're looking right now for P&L. But we're just gonna see what we can catch on Russell today. Russell is gonna be my main focus. I've also seen gasoline have some pretty good setups, which is a little bit weird. I've never even heard of anyone trading gasoline. I've heard of natural gas, but I've never seen anyone trade gasoline. So that'll be something interesting to look at, something different. And then Nasdaq has been clean on the 5 minutes, so that will be something I can consider. But I have Russell at the same time on my charts already, so kind of contradicting because two indices, they're both going to move different, but the same at the same time. It just will differ day by day basis. So we will see how we proceed with November until the end of the year. It's only about 2-3 weeks left of trading for us, like the group I'm in, and really I'm about to leave the group again. I'm kind of just in and out of the group to see what is going on, what changes they make depending on what type of markets we're in. Right now it's decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's decent. Indices are decent. It's just gold has been like not ideal, and it really is just decent. That's all I can say about these markets. Russell, I can only catch a good setup once or twice a week, so I need something else to fill in that space. It's not gonna be gold, and it's not gonna be gasoline, so we don't know right now. So Russell is the one for me right now. And doing my analysis here, obviously we're here pretty late. It's 7:45 already, because I gotta wait till the New York Stock Exchange open, which is 7:30 for me. So this is where we're at right now in price. We're kind of sitting in a weird position. So if we go to the 4 hour, we're in a 4 hour supply right here. Of course, I trade supply and demand, just like this, 4 hour supply. So break structure down here. We look like we may drop, but you don't know right now. We need to break out of this area right here. So I need a break of structure within these 2 lines. We're stuck within this range, and it is Monday, so we may just consolidate for the rest of this day. I'm not gonna lie. We are sitting in a 15-minute supply right now, but this is not ideal right now. I need price to break, and it should. So this is where you just wait. And my setup occurs a little bit after 8 o'clock anyway, so 8:15, 8:30 is when I should get my setup. If it appears on Russell, hopefully it will. But yeah, this is where we're at. The journey has definitely been rough, but I have not been blowing any accounts. I'm still sitting on my Tradeify accounts, and I am just barely in drawdown on one, on the account that I got payouts on before, and the other one I am up in profits. I'm also on a combine right now that's in profit right now too, so hopefully I can pass that. But yeah, I'll just come back to you once we get this Russell set up. All right, so we are back. It's been about 3 hours. Nothing has been going on. As you can see, Russell kind of just, I don't know what is going on today. It's very slow. And if you look at NASDAQ, like this is so much cleaner. So this is just one of those days on Russell. Not enough volume, not enough movement. But as you can see, we broke out of this 1 hour supply. So that was the main reason that I'm ready to take buys. And we broke this highest point over here. So we got a fresh breaker structure with a 15-minute demand right here. So this was the ideal area to take buys. And then we look at the 5-minute, we have a clear support right here, clear resistance rather, turned into support, drag it over, bounces off of it. So then we're good to take buys. And we should be able to get a 1-to-1 here. And this is definitely outside of my trading session, but it is what it is. This is a decent setup, and normally I wouldn't do this, but sometimes you just break your rules and live with the results. So my stop loss is set. All I gotta do is hit a 1-to-1 and I'll probably take profits, or I'll just go break even and see if it can run, because higher time frame, I mean, we are golden right now to just fill in these gaps. So really all I need to do here is leave the computer and let the charts do its thing. So I should be good here for these buys to just keep going up. We are due for a pullback 100%, because look at the New York Stock Exchange open, shot up, and we have not pulled back whatsoever. But this may continue for the rest of the day. So we're probably just gonna time lapse this now, because it's moving pretty damn slow. I mean, I got in about 10 minutes ago and we're pushing up now. We're about halfway there. So we will see. 4.1 point stop loss and going for a 1-to-1. So yeah, we're just gonna time lapse this and let's see where we go. All right, so we got our 1-to-1 hit. Hopefully this runner will keep going. And basically this trade, the fact that I was trading outside of my time, the time that I should be trading, is the reason why I went to break even so early. I went to break even before I hit my 1-to-1, which is usually not what I do. But if I'm in a time where the markets are a little bit iffy, then I would do that just to preserve capital, just to play it safe. And here I got lucky by doing that, because stop loss break even. I was only 1 point away, 1 point, maybe a few ticks, but that's what you want to do, because I'm breaking my rules here. So I rather put my stop loss to break even, lose nothing, than to lose my full stop loss, take a full hit pretty much while breaking my rules. That's the worst thing you can do. So this is a decent setup. I mean, demand zone, break a structure, rejection, take some buys. This is the exact same setup that I missed out on, even though I won prior in that day, a few minutes earlier. This is the exact setup that I lost, or that I missed out on. So this is it right here. This is just, I can't emphasize how clean this is. And even though this is not supply and demand, this is like, I mean, there's not much more you can ask for on a textbook setup. So New York Stock Exchange open, 7:30 candle right here. So this is our opening candle. Now clearly we're bearish, obviously bearish. And right here, this is where we open. So we have clear support right here. Clear support, okay. And then we came up here. I wonder, I actually can't switch time frames because we're not on TradingView to go to replay mode. But I mean, you can just see here, clear support. Okay, now we broke it. Now we rejected it. This is where I actually took a 1 minute breakout. But this is beautiful, beautiful as is. So support, turn to resistance, and then we pushed down even further, came back up just to tap, just drag it over, drag your support over, and look at how perfectly price just comes back, rejects it, and goes. This is supply and demand without the supply and demand. There's so many ways to trade the market, and this is a perfect example of using the same exact supply and demand system without supply and demand. So a 4-point stop loss, and I mean, a 1 to 14, all within the same day, Like, this is insane. This is damn near the exact same setup I took, but this is a lot better because we were at the New York Stock Exchange open. So this is when the volume is coming in, and we have our clear break structure with the retest. So this is like, you cannot ask for anything more than that. In reality, you really can't. That is just exactly what you need. So we should be getting back to our setup right here. And if we compare them, we have a point here, obviously demand zone. You can even throw the fib on this, and it's the same exact thing. Fib here to this area, and tap to 61, almost to 78, but this is perfectly enough. I mean, what do you have here? Resistance, broke above, so it's support, reject support. Beautiful, beautiful. This trade is still going, which is nice. This is pretty good. Not bad for, I mean, I'm trading outside of my time zone, and it's still going. It's just running right now. But see, this is the perfect day where we could have had that. Even though we were in that 1 hour supply, if this would have formed down here, this would be a beautiful trade just to continue up. This should have happened earlier. This should have happened earlier with all the movement from NASDAQ today to the upside, the indices in general to the upside. This should have happened for sure. This would be close to, this is actually a pretty big zone, but just something similar to that, where we have consolidation, a break structure, come back and retest some sort of confluence, a buying zone, area of interest. And this is all you need. This is all you need. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I mean, there's not much more to this. Now it's just decide on when I want to close this trade. Now, I'm already up 270, so I might just close right here, to be honest. This is kind of good for me, but kind of want to put a runner on this. I'm not gonna lie, because if this just runs up and up until the day ends, then there's no reason not to just sit in this trade. So I might just trail by each candle, but that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna put a time lapse on, and I already broke everything down. We're probably back. We might make some more videos. I'll probably do some more live trading. The live trading is pretty good. I like doing live trading. So, yep, we'll see.